Ah, we're live.
Oh, we're just in. Okay. Hi. um.
Well, Helix, want to start us off?
I was gonna give it a minute because everyone else is welcome to hop in here too. Yeah. Okay. More people are hopping in. Yeah. It's cool. Yeah. Well, let me start by saying $2,222 raised for the Children's Cancer Research Fund. Thank you all so much, as always, everyone who donated. Thank you for getting that bonus run, Matt. Shout outs to Conception. That was as fun as I had hoped it would be. I don't know what to say. I will pass along a message from Hero because he just went to bed and he told me to say, because, let me back up a little bit. Hero is my partner and also volunteered on social media and hosting for this event. He said something along the lines of, we run a tight ship and he appreciates everyone who is helping out with this event. We're all cool people. He was very tired, so it didn't come out great. But
don't worry, we all are.
Yeah, exactly. So there's a message from him. I'll let some other people talk. Nobody wants to talk. Everyone's scared.
I'll talk. I'll absolutely talk. Well, I'm not on staff. This is by far one of my just absolute top marathons to volunteer for. I really, really love helping out with Midwest Speed Fest because there's so many different things that go into making a marathon. And I mean, not only is this marathon really well run, but everybody involved in it is just so flippin' nice. And I can't really, emphasize how much that matters. To know that you come here and you're gonna have a really, really good time. So I encourage anybody who's been thinking about volunteering, maybe feeling anxious about it, go for it because everybody's gonna be super nice. You're gonna have a great time. It's just a fantastic event, and it's a pleasure to be a part of it.
Thank you, Sporadic. I guess I'll give some shout outs to all of our volunteers, all of our hosts, and I mainly work with the Restream. And thank you so much to all of the Restreamers. I know I say this almost every marathon, but just flashbacks to having 16-hour shifts. That's just a thing of the past, and it's all thanks to having all extra volunteers and all the help. And huge shout outs to all the runners. Without you, there would be no marathon either. So runners, just as important as staff. Thank you all.
All right, I will shout out Baguette Restream. This is the millionth marathon in a row that that they have restreamed us. We appreciate you all so much, Baguette Restream. Thank you so much for your support, for helping bring our events to a wider audience. Cannot express our gratitude. Someone say something. I'm looking for a raid target because we forgot to do that.
Yeah, we need to find a raid target. And, feel free to jump in. Any other volunteers, just start talking.
Yeah, just I guess thank you. Just to piggyback on what everybody else said, thank you for, to everybody who helped make this run smoothly. It takes a village to do this, and I mean, if you look back at Fest from, I don't know, 4 years ago, and even just 2 years ago, every event, it just gets better and more smooth. And that's thanks to just all the great people who we have working here, and just thank you to everybody who's just helped make us the best we can be. And yeah, we raised money, and that's cool.
Shout out to you go.
Well, not much. I just want to say GG's to all the runners, and other people said some really awesome things. And I know I've been a part of Midwest Beef Fest for a year and a half now, with my first run way back right before the pandemic started. And it just time is going so fast. And it's been awesome helping out with runs and doing lots of volunteering. So thanks for letting me have the opportunity to help out, and look forward to future ones. So GG's everybody.
Yeah, I also wanted to shout out Children's Cancer Research Fund and Wisely, who was our main point of contact. I've actually known Wisely for a few years now. Met him when I used to play Smash Bros. And when he took his position at Children's Cancer Research Fund, literally like working with streamers and content creators to help raise funds, I was thinking, that sounds like something that would be perfect for Midwest Speed Fest. And the fact that we have had, someone we already know, someone who's so easily accessible at the charity, has made the whole process so much easier. So huge shout outs to Wisely. If you're watching, thank you so much.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. Oh, sorry, you go.
On that note, I want to extend special shout outs to other marathons who have helped us kind of get to where we are. Obviously, without the hard work of the team who develops the GDQ tracker, we'd still be scrambling to get donations as cleanly as possible using various other methods that aren't as nice to work with. Shout outs to the Power Up with Pride team, who's some of their back end stuff we utilized to great effect this event. The people who maintain, I don't remember who they all are, who maintain speed control on Node CG. It really is, it really does take a village to make these things happen. And I never imagined there would be such a village of people around to help make these things happen when we started doing this so many years ago.
Yeah, shout out to 2DCon as well, because they give us support, like even when we're not actively at their conventions.
Oh yeah, the whole reason we could have an RTMP server this time around and go as smooth as it did running everything was the streaming PC got a huge upgrade. 2DCon paid for it since they sponsor us. And then huge shout outs on the tech side, definitely with being able to contact Wisely, because we had some issues with the tracker we use that is kind of forked off of the GDQ tracker. Being able to contact Wisely and contact their accountants pretty much directly helped a ton in figuring out why donations weren't going through. So thank you so much. And also, Wisely is going to be pulled in here. He can say a few things.
I was about to say, I just noticed him and I just messaged him.
All right. Wisely, able to talk?
It doesn't look like it. Let me just give Wisely the hosting role very briefly. Okay, you should be able to unmute and talk now, I hope. No? Try now? God, Discord permissions.
All right, let's... he's unmuted.
It does default to push to talk, which I learned just now. I was trying to talk this whole time.
Oh,
But
no,
I was
he's
yeah. The role,
let
the
you go,
permission
it's
is
fine.
set to push to talk.
That's probably why.
Yep, I was just trying to figure out push to talk.
Right.
Yeah, Rocket just messaged me and asked if I wanted to hop in really quick. Yeah, I know you just mentioned it, but I'm Wisely. I work at Children's Cancer Research Fund. I've been lurking in the streams for the last 2 days. And it's been really, really amazing watching everything going on. Like Helix mentioned, this is a pretty new job for me, and it's something I'm really excited about. We're actually building up a full stream and gaming focused brand for Children's Cancer Research Fund, which will be Creators Against Childhood Cancer, that should launch in January and February. But this was actually the first event that I was like full on charity rep for, that I was like the connection to everybody that was working. So it hearing you guys thank me and saying that it was like a huge help for certain things also made my day. So thank you so much.
I never could have guessed that this was the first one because it just seemed to go so flawlessly. So again, just echoing what everyone else said, just really well done. Thank you so much for all of your help and being such a good representative of Children's Cancer Research Fund.
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you for partnering with us. I know that you guys have mentioned a lot of different big talking points on stream, but something that I wanted to really shout out was, so for the $2,222, one of the things that we really pride ourselves at CCRF on is because of the way that we work with researchers, the money that we are able to provide to researchers often is what allows them to get bigger or larger like federal grants later. And so on average, a researcher will be able to multiply the amount that we're able to raise for them by about 18. So for every dollar that's donated, it basically is the equivalent of $18 down the line for them. So it's not just the 20, they did a little over $2,000. This is an enormous benefit for everybody. So thank you all so much. So much.
Yeah, I mean, thank you again. I think everyone has gotten words in at this point. I will use this time now to talk about very briefly about our upcoming event, Mid-Spring Speed Fling 2022 at VGMCon on April 1st through 3rd in Minneapolis. This will be an on-site event. We will have COVID precautions. Don't worry, we take that very seriously, as does VGMCon. But yeah, another on-site event coming to you April 1st through 3rd. It is not an April Fool's joke. It will be happening. If you are not in our Discord, type !Discord. Be sure to join. That's the best place to get news. More announcements will be happening eventually after we recover. I don't know if anybody else has anything to say about it.
Scrambling to find someone to raid.
I have my vote. VGMCon is really cool, by the way. Like, just as a complete aside, I really enjoy that convention.
Yep.
Their website is vgmcon.org, by the way. That is the place to go to register and learn more about them. There's the important shout out. The important thing I knew I was missing.
I'll just say, as we're finalizing the raid target here, that Midwest Minifest will go down in history. You get it? Because of the remop thing. Yeah.
Boo.
It makes me stronger.
I'm grabbing my comically oversized shepherd's hook.
Ow, my neck.
Oh no.
It reached to Texas.
Thank you. Oh, Conception's gone. Out of the channel. That was perfect timing.
Oh, that was entirely a drag. Come on now. Do you really think I'm not going to lean into the bit? Anyway.
No, I'm sure it was you. It was such good timing. Thank you, Conception, for being willing to run that beautiful video game for us.
That was
second worst movie tie-in game. I'm gonna have to show you toys sometime.
Oh no.
I would love to see it, and maybe
submit toys to an event,
and then maybe become its ambassador
if it's playable.
I don't think toys is beatable. It does start with a Christmas play in the movie, so it is a Christmas game.
Ooh, okay. Maybe next year's project.
Is it a Christmas game in the sense that Die Hard's a Christmas movie?
Yes, in the same sense that Clueless is a Christmas movie. Anyway, I believe we've settled on a raid target. It's going to be our friends at Really Really Longathon. We kept our runs this event fairly short. I think our longest one was Pokemon Red Blindfolded at just about 3 hours. In 3 hours, one of their runs is reaching the start of the prologue, and you might really want to settle in for some long ones there.
I just saw them talk about doing something that was like 78 hours from start to finish. Actually,
Yeah, there was
Yes.
there was someone did like a whole Mario 1862, which is like 5-6 Mario games, like all stars, moons, what have you. RDA and someone else. RDA was in this marathon like 2 days after it, but they did a Brawl All Challenges run, the estimate for which was 45 hours. Like, I've actually been keeping tabs on that event because they started on December 1st and they're still going. I actually have a run.
They trade off, right? They trade off because I'm like, how do you not die?
I know, no, yeah, right? I actually have a run there this Sunday. I'm running Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania All Stages, which is one of the shortest runs in the event at 3 hours.
I'm surprised they let one in that short.
Really, really Longathon is absolutely that name is not a joke. It's
Yeah.
truth in advertising.
Anyway, you should follow them. They will be live for a long time, and they put on a lot of events, and they do good stuff.
Yeah. And they show a lot of games that, you don't really see at a lot of other events because of the length.
Right, because they're 14 hours long. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I think we're all ready. I'm going to go ahead and fire off that raid command.
Yeah, do it.
The raid message, I imagine, will be the donation total.
Easy to remember.
Just keep mashing 2.
Yeah.
Feel free to throw a Rudolph in there if you'd like.
See y'all in the spring.
We will see you all at VGMCon in Minneapolis on April 1st. If you haven't followed the channel yet, please do, and also be sure to join our Discord. Enjoy Really Really Longathon, give them a follow, and we will catch you all later. Thank you all so much. Have a good night. And I have hit the button. We did it.
We did it.
Woo!
Woo.